Have you ever wondered if there's a laser engraver out there that could laser engrave car parts and could help you supplement your income by customizing those parts? What's up, guys? I'm Nick, and this is Build Dad Build, and I recently took a trip to Bristol, Tennessee to talk to the guys at Motorhead Garage. Some of you guys were unable to view that interview because it was on Motor Trend's network. So I have nabbed that clip. And without further ado, here's me talking AP Lazer with Motorhead Garage.
You've seen our show before. You've no doubt seen AP Lazer. Now, they are always leading the way. You've seen their CO2 laser like we use here, and their fiber laser's been on the show before, but you're always innovating at AP Lazer, Nick. So what is new from AP Lazer?
So just fresh off the press, right out of LaserCon, AP Lazer is now debuting a new machine that comes dual source. So instead of having a separate machine for CO2 and a separate machine for fiber, you actually have both those sources in one machine.
And for folks that may not know, what's the difference between a CO2 laser and a fiber laser?
So a CO2 laser is going to engrave a pretty big variety of materials, but it doesn't do great with metal. So your fiber is going to help you engrave a variety of metals, but also different substrates. Let's say you're doing something where you're engraving on marble. You can do a CO2 pass, get your image really nice and pretty, and then you can go in and crisp it up just a little bit with that fiber, because that fiber is going to come in there and just fine tune all that detail.
So how does it work? Am I changing heads, or how does it all work?
So it actually switches in the machine.
Okay.
So if you call the CO2, the machine knows to fire the CO2, and then if you switch over or you want to do the fiber instead, the machine knows to change that out and fire the fiber.
So no running from machine to machine and no changing heads on something like this. Now, you folks at home may recognize this guy. Build Dad Build is his social media and his website. All kinds of cool projects and everything. How do you use AP Lazer in what you do and in some of your social media?
So I got kind of brought into it because I wanted to be able to personalize things that I was already making, and so it kind of started there. But a laser is just a little bit of magic. Now, I'm a very blunt object when I make things. I'm not a fine woodworker at all. So to have something like this that can do really, really detailed things just kind of like lets me be able to kind of like exist in both worlds.
AP Lazer can work with all kinds of materials. How adaptable is it, and what things have you used it for?
It just gets a little crazy with like the open architecture and things like that. Like when you, like the fact that you can literally just pull the whole bottom of this thing out, roll something underneath there and engrave it is amazing. So I was making some wall hangings that were too big for the machine to fit in there, but I could just pull this out, I could put them on a cart, roll it under there, and engrave it. Not only can you do one big thing, but you can do a ton of little things.
Now, you mentioned the Z table, how it pulls out your open architecture. What are some of the other features of the AP Lazer that make it easy to use?
So the crazy thing about it is when you do pull this out, not only can you slide something under it, but you can also lower this all the way to the ground. So I think, don't you have a buddy who laser engraved his floor?
Dan Hahn,
right?
Actually, who's an AP Lazer user, has done his floor.
Dan the man.
Dan the man, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he's done some pretty amazing stuff with it too.
Right.
So how easy is this to use? A lot of folks are going, well, I'm a woodworker, right? I'm not into computers and that sort of thing.
Right.
How easy is this to get started?
Again, I'm not a big technology guy. I was a little intimidated at first. They make it really easy. When you buy a machine from AP Lazer, you get several hours of training for free. And I mean, and then, if you ever have any questions, you always just call them up, or you can get on Facebook and get on their support groups there.
And they have 24/7 support too. You can
24/7
talk to a human being.
Oh yeah. You call, somebody answers. And those guys are trained on the machines too, so they're not going step by step, number by number, hey, did you turn it off and turn it back on? Things like that. Like they kind of have already figured out a little bit in their head what they're looking at or what they're troubleshooting.
I know there's a whole community on Facebook of AP Lazer users. What kind of help do you get from them?
So those guys are a great resource to go to, especially if you haven't worked with a material before, because more than likely somebody has. And so you can always get at least a baseline on power and speed to make sure you don't, wreck a project right off the bat, right?
If you go to aplazer.com/Motorhead, you can find the machine that is right for you, and it's a lot easier to use and a lot easier to get started than you might think. That's aplazer.com/Motorhead.
If you guys want to know more about AP Lazer's new dual source laser, I will link that down below. Daddy out!